What's up everyone, it's Perlin here again, coming at you from Newcastle, Australia, and today I want to talk about a new series of videos that I'm going to be releasing about different books that I'm reading. So this series of videos is going to be a perspective of the book that I have just read. So the reason that I'm choosing to make these series of videos is because most of the ideas that I talk about I get from books. And if you wanted to learn more about the different ideas that I talk about, I can, talk about the different books that I get them from, and if you want to dive deeper into that subject, then you know which book it is that I got the idea from, and you can go into it a lot deeper and learn the subject a lot more fully from, an expert, which is the person who wrote the book, instead of me who's just relaying the idea. So I read a lot of books. I usually have like 2 to 3 books on the go at any given time. I get through a book about every week and a half. I finish a book, and so I'm sort of going through a lot of books and a lot of content, and this is mostly where I get my ideas from. And I'd like to share with you the different resources and different books that I'm reading, so you can go and have a look at those resources yourself to help you learn better about these different ideas. And books is a great source of really condensed, highly condensed information, because it's basically like someone's life work condensed into a single book, or a couple of books. So it's a lot of really wise wisdom, like a lot of really good advice about life and about all kinds of different subjects condensed into a book that you can read. And they're super cheap. Books are like ridiculously cheap or free these days online, super easy to get. And I go through audio books, I go through ebooks, and I go through physical books, and I get lots of great content. So for the name of this video series, I'm going to call the Perlin Perspective, which is what it sounds like. It is a perspective of the book. So it's not an overview of the book, it's not a review of the book. It won't have like a review of all of the key points of the book. So it'll be more about my perspective of the book. So I'll quickly say what the book is, what's it about, and 1 or 2 main things that I got from the book. And then you can decide if you want to go ahead and get the book and dive more into that. And so I just want to give a shout out to Rachel from work for coming up with the idea, the Perlin Perspective, because I was like brainstorming with people at work. And Rachel, smart cookie, came up with the name, which I really like. So the Perlin Perspective dash whatever book that I'll be giving perspective on, and you'll be able to see those. And I'm going to try and keep these videos nice and short for you, so under 2 minutes long. I'll just talk about the very key things that you need to know, so you can decide if you want to get this book and study into the subject further, or if maybe it's not for you. And this is also really good if maybe sometimes you wouldn't even know a book exists until you've heard about it. And then you can dive into it and you can really enjoy it, and you can follow other things that author has done. And yeah, there's a lot of value in knowing super good books, because there's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of books. We've only got a certain amount of time per day to do things. So it's very valuable to know which books align with what you're trying to learn and the best. And so I'm going through all of these books, and I'd like to share the best books that are helping me in my personal life to become the strongest version of myself, as Elliot Hulse would say. So look out for these videos that will be coming out about all of these different books that I've read. They're going to be short, they're going to be sharp, they're going to be to the point, they're going to offer value for you, so you can grab these books, learn, and create your own future. Alright, that's it guys. Thanks very much. Bye.